It's too clear what is happening. My father came to this country in the late 60s. He worked sub-minimum wage so that we could have food on our table. And not just we as in my family, we as in an entire society, because he was a farm worker and then worked in the packing houses. People can't live on some of the wages that they earn. Sometimes they have to rely on public services because they're doing the very hard work that we expect people to do. And unfortunately, we have an underground economy, and we have people who violate labor laws. And so we have hardworking immigrants who may even have, at some point, are acquired legal status here in some way or another, or a visa. And yet still, they have to rely on a little bit of help to make ends meet. That's something that shouldn't keep them from getting citizenship. It shouldn't keep them from living in this country with their children, often US born. It shouldn't keep them from a future that's healthy, that's sustainable.
This fight is really about basic values. Parents and children belong together. Families need to make sure that their children are fed and not going hungry. Families need to make sure that everyone in the family, in the household, is taken care of and gets the Medi-Cal and Medicare care that they need. These are the basic values that we all share, whether we are in immigrant families, like many of us, or not.
And so what is happening today is just another attack on our communities, but it's one that's specifically targeted to the working class immigrants who are doing so much to ensure the rest of us have a comfortable life. And a lot of time, these resources are helping their children who are often US born and are going to be part of our future anyway. Do we want them not to seek medical care? Do we want them not to seek prenatal care? Do we want them not to have a healthy start before they start their day in school? These are the things that are essential, basically, for the next generation of kids coming through California. So we urge you to weigh in, to talk about how this affects our community, and when I say it, not just my immigrant community, but our community in California, and how it's going to affect the future if these rules go into place.